a snack. A smoothie, yeah, that's a good one, a healthy one, but nothing green. I'm not looking for anything green in that smoothie. What else? I've never been a healthy eater. Never in my life. I've always eaten very little. I've never eaten enough junk food to gain weight. But now that I'm on like medicine to make me gain weight, I am. But my thought also is that I'm not gonna start eating healthy until this whole like diarrhea thing is gone and past, and I don't want that parasite. I don't. So I'll just stick with like rice cakes, because that's another thing, is that I will eat vegetables and fruits, because I just started. I was eating granola and fruit with milk for breakfast, and it was so good. And literally the day after I bought all the fruit, it came out that the parasite was in the fruits and stuff. And I was sitting there and I was like, lovely. I was like, that's just fabulous. Yeah, I never grew up when it comes to eating. I'm a very picky eater. I never used to enjoy eating, because my body was rejecting food, right? I have a lot of health issues, and my body was rejecting food. So I never enjoyed eating because it made me sick. And so I was supposed to eat like little bits of like high calorie, low filling food, because if it was high calorie and highly filling, it was going to make me feel more sick. So I had to eat high calorie, low filling food. But I also had to get like sugar intake and stuff too. So I lived for probably like 5-6 years of my life being 100 pounds. All I ate pretty much the entire time was like chocolate chip cookies or Little Debbie cakes or like candies or something like that. That's literally what I lived off of for 5 years. And I'm just stuck in that habit, and I can't, and I think I want to go back to that, but in a more healthy way, because I can now eat more because of the medicines that I'm on. Don't get me wrong, I like a salad here and there, but I don't want to sit here and eat healthy, right? It's just not my thing. I don't want to go on a diet and like restrict myself of food that I can and can't have. I did, David. I did. I'd keep a loaf of bread by my bed. I did. I used to have loaves of bread by my bed, but not just any regular bread, because not all bread has high sugar content. I had to have the cinnamon sugar bread by my bed, like the cinnamon sugar swirl bread, that type of bread. This isn't a scar. It might be a scar now, actually, that you say that. It was dry skin. It scabbed over. The dry skin is gone. It just left redness, so it may be a scar. But I don't want to eat healthy, and I don't want to think about eating healthy. I really like eating all my candy and eating like a dozen donuts in 2 days, and I really like eating a tray of brownies by myself, or like 6 chocolate chip cookies by myself for dinner. But like, I think I need because here's the thing, is I weighed myself yesterday for the first time in like forever, and it wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad. I was like 144 pounds, I think is what it was, which is not bad considering I'm 5'7". But I'm just like, am I 144 pounds? Is that right? Gosh, now I'm trying to remember how much I weighed. I don't know. I think it was 144. It could be like 39 pounds is what it could be. It could be 39 pounds. I can't quite remember. I don't know. But I was like, because I'm content with where I'm at weight-wise. Continue to eat the way I want to eat, but not gain weight. And I've decided that is to kick out eating entire trays of brownies and donuts and cakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and to replace that with like rice cakes and yogurts and stuff, and keep my candy, because I will be eating my candy all throughout the day. You know what I mean? Do I have a boyfriend? Fuck no. Then I'd have to share my candy with them, and I don't share my candy. But like, I think I want to start eating healthy. Because I think I'm content with where my weight was. Because what the fuck is on my window? For a while, I was in the thing of I want to gain weight. And it wasn't until yesterday that I was like, I'm kind of content with where I am with my weight. I don't want to lose weight. I don't. I just want to stay where I am. You know what I mean? I want to stay where I am. Yes, I ain't eating none of that, David. Unless it's like broccoli cheddar soup. I ain't eating none of that. None of that is going anywhere near me. I'm just not like a foodie. I'm not. I am a dessert type of gal. I'm a dessert gal. I am. I can't remember what I added to the cart. I know I added chocolate rice cakes